Several deaths, a federal investigation, and a staffing shortage.
Major issues leading Metro Council to order its own investigation into the city's jail. And as WDRB's Conroy Deluche tells us, it's revealing another big problem, the building itself. Conroy?
Woefully inadequate. That's how retired FBI agent David Beyer described this former office building turned city jail over and over again. Now remember, the Metro Council ordered this investigation because some were skeptical about the consultant that the mayor's office hired to do the investigating here at the jail and the conditions. So far, however, both reviews reveal pretty similar issues.
He inherited a woefully inadequate facility with a lot of problems.
Director Jerry Collins stepped into the job in the spring, staring down a string of deaths, a staffing shortage, and a number of other issues.
It's tough with what we're dealing with, but we can't make excuses. We have to deal with what we have.
Attorney David Beyer has visited the jail many times over the past several months during his own investigation, revealing some of the working conditions to Metro Council that face the staff.
And these workstations are like dark tombs.
Control rooms blocked by sheets for privacy, but also hurting the line of sight to watch over inmates. No natural light on entire hallways. Badly needed repairs. He says matters only got worse in 2020 and 2021 under former director Dwayne Clark, who oversaw the jail during civil unrest and the pandemic.
Corrections 101 ceased functioning here at the jail.
The fixation on COVID, Beyer says, led to a hands-off approach and bad training habits for new employees.
So now we're having to go back and really retrain a whole small generation of officers that never was not doing one, was being discouraged. People were scared.
Overall, Beyer praised many of the changes brought in by Collins, especially in his own role as a leader. Beyer says that Collins has boosted morale. He hired a staff psychologist to better monitor mental health of inmates and employees and has updated some technology. But there are still some improvements needed. Some departments are spread too thin, working long hours. Certification data, he says, needs to be streamlined. Training has to be emphasized and prioritized, along with recruiting.
Ultimately, my decisions are always going to be life safety. So as our bodies come in, it's going to be much easier to give those folks help.
Collins says another 35 to 40 officers should be hired by the beginning of next year. Now, this was just an interim report filed by the retired FBI agent. A final report should be due by the beginning of next year. Now, sometime in the next few months, we could be seeing also the Department of Justice investigation coming to an end. And at 11, we'll tell you how a potential result of that investigation could lead to something at this jail. Live from downtown Louisville with photojournalist Neil Johnson, Conroy Deluche, WDRB News.